kicks and fires. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there's 1 away. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Randy Arozarena.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus. Batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
Chapman over to first in time. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. Yandy Diaz, the next to hit, takes outside.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Next one misses, and a count 2-1. High fly ball down the left field line. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back here at Rogers Center, today's starting pitcher, Jeffrey Springs. Lots of punch outs. A real strikeout artist, Singing.
Allowed 10 hits in his last start, and I know they're concerned about his mechanics. Maybe he's giving something away to the other side. Made some adjustments in between starts. Look for him to have a good one today.
And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Whit Merrifield. And a pitch. That's in there, and that's strike 1. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. That's to third, and foul ball. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, he just couldn't get out of the way of that one, and that's not an easy thing to do when you've got a fastball coming in hot.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's George Springer. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And there's the strike. This one lifted in the air, left field. Arozarena moving under it. And there are 2 outs. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Bo Bichette.
Well, this guy's been hitting the ball out of the park. He's really making every at-bat count for something. An on-base percentage just under 500 over his last 10 games.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And it's gone. Vladdy with a star scraper. It's his 6th home run of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-0.
With that high fastball, then look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that
pitch. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here is Matt Chapman. Foul ball there. Chopped left side. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and do a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Popped in the air, left field. Arozarena makes the catch, and that'll do it. 3-run shot for the Jays this inning. It's now 3-0. Back now in Toronto. Lau at the plate.
The second baseman.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
Close, but called the ball. And now 2-0. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And a 3-0 finds the zone. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And that one ripped to left, and that's just foul. Berrios, multi-time All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. And he deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Just misses the mark outside the zone. And now it's filled up.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Steps off, checks the runner at first. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
And at first, Christian Bethancourt next to hit for the Rays. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Line drive, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's a 1-1. There's a strike. Next pitch is outside. Down the line, it's a base hit. Here comes Lau. He'll score easily, and it's now a 2-run game.
Back-to-back singles, maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense.
Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's a 1-run game. And now it's Jose Siri. 1 for 3 back on Wednesday. And the first offering is not close.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is 4. That one 95 to finish him off.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position in 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Rosarena in the box now. Takes strike 1. On the ground right side. They take the force out. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. They put 2 on the board. 2 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Jays, Winton Bernard. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a bouncer. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. No throw, and they come away without an out. So the lineup flips over. Whit Merrifield next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
1 ball, 1 strike.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a ball popped up. And a base hit. The throw into second. Save.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Underhanded to second, and that's 2. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swings through that one. 0-1.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that. Take your walk. I couldn't do it, but I think he can.
The next pitch misses. 2-1. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond, and Bichette is retired. Welcome back onto the 3rd inning. Now batting Wander Franco. The wind to kick the pitch. Franco playing up the middle at short, 22 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Lined into right, and George makes the grab. Franco gone on the play, and a quick out, number one. Yandy Diaz now. Slapped foul. Diaz in his 5th season. The wind of the pitch. That one hooked foul. And here it comes.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now it's Brandon Lowe. The walk and a run scored his first time.
Wow.
Next pitch downstairs, and that is ball one. Now this is in the air down the line. Springer drifts towards it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, here's George Springer to start it off. Springs back to work. This one blasted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. George Springer leaves the yard. His 7th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 4-2.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty.
No ball. 2 straight.
Ball one there.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That's to third. It's through for a hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Now kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Kirk stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Guerrero aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a high fly ball out to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now it's Matt Chapman. Reached on an infield single his first time.
Matt Chapman.
Chapman gets a piece there. Chapman measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
0-2 now. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. 0 for 1 with a flyout. On the ground to short. They get the force. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. It's now 4-2. Major League Baseball is on the show.
La calle se prende, mira que ardor, adrenalina.
And welcome back. Harold Ramirez at the dish. The pitch. That's in for a strike. Here comes the manager out of the new pitcher now, Anthony Bass. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Number 52, Anthony Bass.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Bethencourt stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Varsho moving back for it. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Two outs. Just off the inside edge. The 1-2. Next offering is outside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Struck him out looking. Froze him with a backdoor slider. In order, go the Rays. Still down by a count of 4-2. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now for the Jays, Quentin Bernard. And a pitch. And a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Next pitch is popped up. Takes it in for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. He's 0 for 1.
Espinal.
And fouled off. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. That's towards center. Siri racing over to make the catch.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
The lefty, the 1-0. Again with a pitch out. (2-0). And a foul ball. Bernard leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And down on strikes. 3rd out, and that ends. Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the top of the 5th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Luke Raley. The right-hander back to work. That's in there.
No ball. 1 strike.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Guerrero steps on the bag. They get him, but it was pretty close. Jose Siri next to hit for the Rays. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. In the dirt. He's in there. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
The left Randy Arozarena.
And that's in there for strike 1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get
1 at second. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. 1 error in the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, George Springer. Pitch. That one fouled off. Next offering is in the dirt.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Into left center for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost art for some.
And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Luis Patino hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will hit next. In there, and it's 0-1. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Yonny Chirinos preparing to come on if needed. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Arozarena gets it in, and it's now 1st and 2nd to start the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
In the air, left side, and that'll get down for a hit. Ball back in quickly. Runner holds at 3rd. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. There's a line drive to left field. Siri brings it in, and that is a big first out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
So digging in, Dalton Varsho. Swing, and this ball is hammered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. He sends it out of here, and they add on. It's 8-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. So a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. It's the grand slam, the drive in four. Really good job at the plate.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Yanni Chirinos. He's into the game with the bases empty. Bases empty, one away. Quentin Bernard getting ready to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial. Still only one out here in the inning. Bounced out to short. And no throw. He's into first easily.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Trying to move him over here. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
Bernard stands at second with 2 gone. Squirts away a little bit. Gets it to first. And that is the inning. Take another look at the Toronto Grand Slam. And this is now an 8-2 ball game. Welcome back. Start of the 6th. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Wander Franco. Bass back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Bass, a righty that throws with power. 35 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2008. Righty delivers. On the ground, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Yandy Diaz digs in.
Yandy Diaz.
Yimi Garcia gets the ball now. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Number 93. Yimi.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. There's a strike. 1 down, base is empty. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Brandon Lau. That one's in there, 0-1. Lau, a former All-Star, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. And he'll step off and take the signs again. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Next offering misses, and a count 1-2. In the air, left field. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. So 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Harold Ramirez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First offering, and it just misses. That's down and in.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a 4-pitch walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Bethencourt up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. Fought off foul. That one pushed foul. And down on strikes he goes. That ends the frame. So the Jays' pen does its job nicely there. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Blue Jays 8, the Rays 2. Bottom of the 6th. And now the shortstop, Bichette.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And the pitch. Ground ball left side. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1. Springer goes 6 feet 3 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And there's 2 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, not close. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one hammered left field. That's back there. And it's out of here. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 9-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. Good contact guy, good defender. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And there's a ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And the righty deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in with a nice run and grab. And that's the 3rd out. Vlad Guerrero Jr. with the solo shot for Toronto. It's now Back now in Toronto. We go to the top of the 7th, and here is Josh Lowe. And a pitch. There's the strike. And there's the strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Got him. Breaking ball clips the outside edge. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Luke Raley. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And the 0-1. There's a strike. Popped up. Bichette sizing this one up. 2 down. Jose Siri next to hit for the Rays. And that's in there for strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Fly ball to right. Espinal makes the catch, and that'll do it. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They're down 7. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. And now for the Jays, Matt Chapman. And a pitch. Chop to the left side. To first, and he beats it.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
And first offering is fouled off. Chapman gets his lead at first with nobody out. Right-handed reliever. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 1 away.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Bernard stands at the plate now. Think he fouled tipped that one. Out towards right center field. Raley makes the grab. That's out number 2.
The batter, number 50.
Whit Merrifield now at the plate. That one the other way. Lau sends it to first. That ends the inning. We go to the 8th, and stepping in for the Rays, Randy Arozarena. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
I think
kicks and fires. Strike 2. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Franco in the box with one away as he takes ball one. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. That pitch in for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz.
No, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle.
Chad Green comes on now. He's been so good against lefties.
Now number 37, Chad Green.
In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. Righty to the plate. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. Swung on, belted. Back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone.
The guy's got a real hard fastball. You can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Next to hit, Harold Ramirez. In the air to left center. Varsho after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. The Rays with a 2-run homer. It's now. And welcome back. Now it's going to be Santiago Espinal. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Softly hit to third. Sends it across to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Bo Bichette will hit next. Swinging a foul straight back. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On the ground. And he picks it up in foul territory. Going to count 1 and 2. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And the batter is George Springer.
No strike.
And the first offering is not close. Ripped to third and caught. Man at first, and now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. That one missed. Swings and misses. And that is strike two. In the air, right field. And Guerrero is set down. And that is that. Blue Jays held in check. They're on top, however, 9-4. Welcome back. All set to start the ninth in this one. And now the catcher for the Rays, Christian Bethancourt. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Green, in his 7th season, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. That one hit to right. Springer on the move. Drops into the glove. One up, one down. And now the DH, Josh Lowe. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a good eye there. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Up next for Tampa Bay,
Luke Raley next to hit for the Rays for the 4th time tonight. In there for strike one. Gets under and pops it up. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays slug their way to a win in this one.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
fans are final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 9 runs on 17 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runs on base. For the Rays, 4 runs.